Jay, a YouTuber known for his daring explorations, returned to a forest where he had once heard strange noises. But nothing could have prepared him for what he would encounter this time. Armed only with a flashlight, Jay ventured deep into the dark woods.
What's up, everyone? I made it back here. We're gonna be exploring out in the Withlacoochee Forest tonight, one of my favorite places to go skunk ape hunting, and I'm gonna take you along with me. But we're gonna walk around here tonight, see if we catch anything. We have picked up tree knocks in this area before. I've had some strange noises I can't explain, so we'll see what we get tonight. And it'll also just be interesting to walk through here because with the cold weather and it being underwater for so long, it's pretty cleared out as far as underbrush. So we're gonna walk around, see what we can capture.
He knocked on a tree to test for a response and was met by a distant, echoing gunshot. Tense but curious, he pressed on.
All right, I got the red light on, so it might be a little bit dark. I'm gonna do some tree knocks and see if we get any responses. Sounds like somebody just shot. I think I just heard something that way. It's oddly quiet out here tonight. This always happens to me. Oh, I don't want to be stuck out here.
Along a remote forest road, a car crept past, blasting loud music, then suddenly stopped. The music cut out, and Jay was left alone in silence, feeling vulnerable and exposed.
I'm kind of a little bit screwed because that's the only road out of here. It's a forest road. And that's the only way out of here, and there's water all around me, so it's not like I can go anywhere. Hopefully they're not out here for very long. I know you can't see me right now, but I do not understand how this always happens to me. Like, it is literally 12:30 at night. It's almost like they're looking for me. He was out with a flashlight, now he's back out with the flashlight again. What the fuck is going on? I really hope I'm not witnessing somebody dumping a body or something. I'm also feeling really vulnerable because if it's just a drunk redneck out here and he decides to start shooting his gun off, oh god, that could be bad. But it sounds kind of like he's dragging something. They just turned the headlights out.
In the distance, he spotted a fire being built. Not a normal campfire, but something larger, with unsettling amounts of material being burned. Then came the chaos. Loud smashing sounds, branches breaking, lights flickering through the trees. But the worst was yet to come.
It looks like they're setting a gigantic brush fire. Like they put something on the ground, then they covered it up and are setting a big brush fire. I mean, the amount of stuff he's laid on the ground, that's no normal little fire. That is absolutely weird. I want to get out of here, but I don't want to walk next to somebody that's starting a fire that big. That's not normal.
Without warning, gunshots ripped through the night. Not one, but 5 deafening shots. About 2 seconds away from just starting to walk that way to go around him, and then he shot that fucking gun. I don't know what to do now. I don't really want to get shot. Fearing for his life, Jay crouched low behind a tree, too terrified to move. He stayed hidden there for over an hour and a half, heart pounding, waiting for whoever was out there to finally leave. Eventually, the distant lights disappeared into the darkness. Jay's camera had died, but the moment he felt it was safe, he made a run for it, grabbing the chance to escape whatever nightmare he had stumbled into. He later described it as the scariest night of his life.
So as you can imagine, that was one of the scariest situations of my life. I had no idea what was going on, where those bullets were going.
But questions still linger. What was that man burning? And why the gunfire in the dead of night? Mitchell, a seasoned camper, was jolted awake at 4:11 a.m. by the low, menacing sound of growling just outside his tent.
Very small to medium-sized. That is not a bobcat. That is a small mountain lion, I'm sure. And he is mating with an even smaller than himself. I can hardly see him because he's so dominant over the female. I can't really identify the female much. So what I'm doing is I'm getting myself into position here to abandon my tent if I have to. But they're not paying any attention to me. I shine the light on them. They're not bothered. They're over there approximately 20 meters. They were closer, but I've got my knife ready here in case. My GoPro camera doesn't work very well at night, so I'm using my phone camera.
Grabbing his flashlight and weapon, he cautiously peeked outside. only to lock eyes with not one, but two mountain lions lurking nearby. Frozen with fear, he filmed them from a distance.
It's too much of a distance. I was awoken earlier because I heard them a little bit closer. Now I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna turn off temporarily, okay?
Forced to step outside to use the bathroom, Mitchell captured the glowing eyes and unsettling sounds of the predators as he passed. The tension was suffocating. Every sound a potential attack.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this away from me. A flashlight. Can you see it? That's a mountain lion. I think I'm gonna get out of here.
Knowing he couldn't risk staying any longer, Mitchell packed his gear as quickly and quietly as he could, slipping away into the darkness. Out here, in the wilderness, the line between predator and prey can disappear in an instant. Chris, no stranger to the wild, set out for another routine camping trip. But this time, something was different. At 4 a.m., he was jolted awake by the unmistakable sound of footsteps circling his tent. Grabbing his camera, he began recording. Heart pounding.
My phone's probably gonna die, but it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Crap. And something's walking around my tent. I'm out here by myself. Just
Earlier that night, something had pressed up against his tent, but he had brushed it off as an animal. Now, he wasn't so sure. Each time Chris dared to unzip his tent and peek outside, there was nothing there. Only the sound of something dragging across the forest floor.
Something was pushing on the tent a little bit ago, too. That could have been a raccoon, I guess. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. If I could pinpoint exactly where it's at, I'd throw this light on and turn the camera around. But every time I've opened the tent, there's nothing there. It almost sounds like it's dragging something. I'm gonna have to go put my phone on the freaking charger in my truck.
Eventually, his phone died, and with it, the footage ended. But one haunting question remains. What or who was lurking outside his tent that night? An experienced outdoorsman captured a series of bone-chilling sounds while camping deep in the woods. Throughout the night, eerie wood knocks, blood-curdling cries, and other strange, unexplainable noises echoed around his camp. But the horror didn't stop there. While exploring the area, he stumbled across multiple sets of animal remains scattered across the forest floor. Not just one, but many. It left a chilling question hanging in the air. What could be causing these terrifying sounds? And what was responsible for the trail of death left behind in the woods?